snowing, and well, it's April, isn't it? Yeah. And it's snowing. Oh, good boy. Yay! Good morning, welcome to another weekly vlog. We're out for a hack on Bank Holiday Monday in April, and I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's like snow hailing. Do you like me now? No. Fred didn't want to come all this way, but I convinced her, and now she doesn't like me so much.
I am very cold.
The boys are good though. Good boys. Right, I put my phone away, my hand's cold. Good afternoon. It's, what day is it today? It's Wednesday, Tuesday? I'm all messed up because it's bank holiday. It's Tuesday. This is a really unflattering lie. I literally look like I'm about to go and burgle a bank. And notice I didn't say rob there, because technically you can't rob a bank. That's like a police thingy. Anyway, I have just got Tiny in because we were supposed to be having our first schooling session today, weren't we, Tiny? But do you want to tell them what you've done? You tell them you've been taking tips from the goat, haven't you? Look what she's done. She only had one shoe left on anyway, but I don't know if you guys can see. It is, pick it up, let's show them. There you go. Completely hanging off. I've tried to get it off, but it's on really firmly on this side. I don't even think the camera's in focus. Yeah, not good. So obviously I won't be riding her. Good girl. I won't be riding her like that, will I? So she gets the afternoon off. I've actually got socks to ride as well, so it's not really the end of the world. I'll go home, have a cup of tea, and then come back and ride socks. I might give you a little brush. Should we give you a little brush? Good job, I love you, isn't it? You're a pest. You're a pest, aren't you? Naughty Tiny. I absolutely hate it when they're molting. Look at all of this hair coming off. Look at all of that. Look at this, Tiny, coming off you. Disgusting. Good girl, Socks. Oh, it's Brocky's and Annie. Hey. It's April, and what you're seeing there is a mixture of frost and snow on the school. Yep, we had snow last night in April. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good morning. It is 1:15. I'm sorry, I look really flustered. I've literally just come out of my osteopath appointment, which is probably why I'm quite red, because wow, I got clicked in places that I didn't even know could click. She did my neck, and ugh, there was a hell of a lot of clicking going on. Anyway, I just had, just had the osteopath, which was really good. I kind of spoke to her. She's actually horsey as well, which is brilliant. So she understood what I was saying when I said that I struggled with my lateral work to the left and moving my pelvis in the saddle. So she did find that my left leg is ever so slightly longer than my right. I had a lot of tension in my lower back and in my shoulders. My right shoulder was actually a lot higher than my left, which I'd never noticed before. So she did lots of mobilization, and she clicked some things in my back, but basically I've got to go back in a month's time, and she has said I've got to stretch before I get on every day and really like try and lumber up through my back and try really hard to tuck my pelvis under, so I don't get that curve in my spine, which is what I was working on with Tammy, which I'm working on all the time. It's not going to happen overnight. And she also said don't become too obsessed with it, because then I could, like, I'll have a lot of tension, if that makes sense. So yeah, stretch, do this, but don't become obsessed, basically. I was going to ride Socks this afternoon, but she doesn't want me riding for 24 hours, so yeah, Socks will get the day off, or I'll see how Victoria's feeling, if she wants to get back on. She says she still feels really sore, which is why I rode Socks yesterday, but I'll have a chat with her when I get home. I was going to film, I rode Goat this morning and I was going to film, but it's so cold. It's like 4 degrees and windy, and the wind is just a vlogger's nightmare. I say this all the time. You can't hear what I'm saying outside, so I have to film in my car, because in the barn obviously there's people around and they don't want to listen to me talking to a camera, and I don't want to pick up their conversations and on the vlog obviously, so it's a little bit tough at the moment. But I actually haven't really spoken to you this week. I filmed a few clips, didn't I? So we went and hacking jumped the ditch on Monday, which I was super chuffed with him. He went straight over that ditch. He's never been over it before. Tuesday, yesterday, Goat had the farrier, so he had the day off. And then I went riding for a hack with Ella and Sarah, which was really good actually, because I rode the route where Victoria got bucked off, and I rode at the back, like what happened when that's what happened basically. And Socks was really good through the woods. We jumped over a little log, she was fine. And then there was another bit where Annie was in front, Brock was next to us, and I don't think she bucked. It felt like she tried to kick Brock, but it was kind of like a half buck, because it was like a directed like back leg that way. That's the only thing she did, and I told her off, and then she was fine. So I've asked the girls if we can do more hacking, so we can try and get that out, so she doesn't do that with Victoria, and Victoria doesn't go overboard again. And then yeah, I schooled this morning because I knew I had my osteopath appointment. I was going to hack Socks, but I'm not allowed now, so we'll see. Maybe Victoria wants to get on. I can't really walk though, that's the thing, I'm not allowed to walk with her for a hack, so maybe she'll just have to ride her in the school. We'll see. Anyway, right, I'm actually going to the tack shop now. I've got to get, it's on the way home anyway. I don't know if they're selling hats at the moment. I'm not sure what the deal is, because I need to get a new skull cap, because I have gifted my skull cap to Victoria. It didn't fit me well. It gave me a migraine every time I put it on. It was agony. So Victoria's got that, so I need a new skull cap. And then home for some lunch. Tomorrow we are, we've got show jumping hire. I feel like I'm doing a lot of jumping at the moment. I do only jump once a week and pop all the ditches that I see, but I just walk over the ditches in my defence. But yeah, tomorrow morning we've got show jump hire. I'm just hacking there because it's just around the corner from ours, so that will be good. And then I think that will be the last kind of jumping that I do, other than keep popping the ditches, until our first competition. I say competition, I'm not going for it as a competition. I'm treating it like a training, because we haven't actually been anywhere near a cross-country course for ages. But anyway, I'm waffling. I've been talking to you for 5 minutes. I'm sorry. Word vomit, waffle, goodbye. Good morning. It's Thursday, and yes, that is a dual carriageway through the, well, actually it's a slip road onto the dual carriageway that you can see behind the trees. There you go. Goatie and I are just walking on our way to the arena hire. It's about half an hour away, and like I said, I think I said yesterday that I was going to hack him. So that is what we are doing. He thinks he's going for a hack, but he's got another thing coming. Come on, Goatie, don't trip, we're going down the hill. Honestly, he's the clumsiest horse ever. I didn't film anymore yesterday afternoon because I laid on the sofa, watched Heartland and ate an Easter egg, basically. That's all I did. But back in the saddle this morning. I've just ripped my coat. I don't know if you can see. There you go. I got stuck on a bramble. I was too busy reading a message on my phone. I wasn't paying attention, and a bloody bramble put a hole in it. I do need a new coat anyway, but I'm trying to make this one last until next winter, because hopefully it won't be coat season for much longer. But yes, treat. Anyway, we are off. The next thing you'll see will hopefully be Goatie and I popping some jumps. This will be our last one before, I'm not saying what, because Goat will hear. You know what I'm going to say. Ah, more trees. Right, catch you on the other side.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to take videos of you and Sally on your phone. Cool, just because I'm lazy, I can't bother to change.
The videos on your phone always end up
Yeah, it's because of trying to send them over. I know. Bing! Gorgeous. Oh, stop. Well done, well done. That's better. Good. That was nice. Oh yeah, he's going to launch that. Yeah.
Why we had an issue there?
Lovely. Two, three, good. That was so nice. Well done. Wow. Yeah, just give it 2 seconds. 2, 3, good. Good. Lovely.
Dad. Lovely, good girl. Keep him straight. Good. Lovely. Good girl. Lovely. Good. Now just sit back there. There you go. Good. Now the rest. There you go. Thank you. Good boy. We are on the walk home. Oh my goodness, Goatee was so naughty. I fell off, as you'll have seen. Oh, my hair's tickling my... What's going on with this? Hang on. Hang on a minute. I'm back, there we go. Goatee was so naughty. I fell off. It's so funny because I said at the start that little cross pole is actually what Goat and I had a rotational over, because he just doesn't care. And we came round and I asked for a short one and Goat said no, and I just plopped off his shoulder basically. It felt like it happened in slow motion as well. But that was that, and then he just got himself so wound up. You'll probably have seen he had his head in the air, his teeth were out, and I could hear him grinding his teeth as he went round as well. So I didn't push him. I had wanted to jump a bit bigger, but I just thought, I hope you can hear me over the cars. This is the dual carriageway there. I just thought that it wasn't worth getting them bigger, because the more and more we did, the more wound up he got and the more like clumsy he was. Like when he goes like that, he gets really flat and he just takes out the front poles. Casual lorry. So yeah, we kept it quite small. I think they were like 85, 90, and there were some hairy moments, but I think when they're like that, you've just got to take what you can take. Like, you've just got to ride the horse that you've got on that day, and it wasn't our best jumping session, but I'm just so happy to be jumping again, so I'll take even the rubbish ones over the good ones. And then Freddie got on him. So Freddie has been riding Goat while her horse is out of work. She's been hacking him and that. She came to do poles, and I said, you're more than welcome to get on Mr. Goat and have a jump, which she did. And it started off well, and then I was thinking, oh my god, I'm the problem here. Why is he being so good for Freddie? Am I the problem? And then as Freddie rode him on, he then got faster and faster, and she was having similar problems to what I did. So yeah, that makes me feel a little bit better, because I was getting a bit worried. There's a bit of a sinking feeling when someone gets on your horse and they're going really well, and when you were riding them they weren't going so well. But I was going to trot him home, but he's got himself so wound up, he's got his veins up and everything, that I'm just gonna we're just walking home, and then I'm gonna ice him. I've got my ice boots waiting at the yard, so I'll have a 40-minute ice session. But I'm gonna put my phone on now because my arm is aching so much. I want my safe thoroughbred back. I don't like this bouncy wired Goat. Look at him. Honestly, just chill out. Absolutely wired. Every single time, no matter what time of day, every time. Good girl, Tiny. Good morning, girlies. Should we go for a hack, Tiny? Should we go for a hack, beautiful girl?
Well done, Tiny. A lot less dramatic today as well. The ditch whisperer.
It's quite a drop down this side.
Yeah.
It's Saturday. I apologise for the fact that, again, I look like I'm going to burgle a bank. It's Saturday. I'm sorry. Hang on, let me balance you on the steering wheel. Is that a bit better? I'm actually on my lunch break. I've just nipped to the stables to do Goat's bed. Full muck out on Saturday, so I've just nipped up to put it down, so I ran out of time this morning, ready for me to get him in when I finish at 5. I love working from home because it means that I can nip to the stables on my lunch break, and it just means that life's a little bit easier. But I'm sorry, I really am sorry. The end of this vlog has just kind of died. I just haven't been in the best headspace to be vlogging, and it's windy again, so I can't even vlog outside, and there's only so many clips of me sat in my car that you guys want to see. But I just wanted to talk about like what I've been feeling. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Come on, Catherine, it's been a long time since I've cried on the vlog, isn't it? After Thursday's jumping session, I felt really positive on the hack home, and then I don't know, it's when I got home and I started watching the clips and editing the vlog that I then just progressively felt awful about how I looked, how I rode. Like I've just thought myself into a really bad headspace. And yeah, I used to compare myself to everyone else, like rewind like 12 months and I would compare myself to everyone else, whereas now I compare myself to myself this time last year. So I've got into a very naughty habit of oh, so hard to talk about, of really like looking back at old clips of when I was like in the depths of my eating disorder. Trigger warning, by the way, should have said that, sorry. Please fast forward or stop listening if this will upset your mental health, whatever. Yeah, I've gotten the really bad habit of looking back at videos and clips and vlogs of when I was in the depths of my eating disorder, probably at my smallest, and comparing how I look now to how I look back then, and falling into the trap of thinking I want to look like that again, even though I try and rationalise with myself, and I know that I wasn't happy back then and I'm a lot happier now, but God, it's hard. Like, you just think that you're magically, I'm gonna cry, for God's sake, you just think that you're magically gonna be fixed, but I don't think I'll ever be fixed. I just feel like it's just gonna be this continuous battle all the time. Oh, I'm fine. It's just because I'm talking about it now that you guys have heard people I've spoken to about it, basically, so it just all comes out. But yeah, it's really hard. And then I've got that, and then on top of that, I'm comparing my riding as well. Like, I'm being really mean to myself, and I'm now so self-aware that I know that I'm doing it, but I just can't help myself. It's really hard to break this kind of cycle and not be so horrible to myself and pull myself apart. And yeah, I just got myself in a bit of a flap about everything, and then I kept thinking maybe I just shouldn't jump go and I should just do dressage, and yeah, I've got myself in a pickle, guys. So I'm sorry for the lack of vlog footage. I'll be okay. I just need some time just to get my head sorted. I'll talk to some close friends who get it. They always pick me up and put me back on the right path again when I start to drift off. But yeah, I just wanted to explain and talk about it, so you know, if anyone kind of goes through anything similar, you'll know you're not alone. But anyway, I'm on my lunch break. I need to go and put Goaty's stable down, put his fresh bed in, and then back to work for a couple of hours. And then Goaty's having a haircut tonight, not a clip. My friend Becky, she was the one that plaited up for me for Chillum last year. I think it was Chillum she did my plaits for. She used to be a groom, so she's coming to do Goat's tail, to pull his tail and pull his mane, so we look presentable when we go out, because I don't enjoy doing it and I'm rubbish at it. So yes, that's what's happening tonight. Anyway, I think I'm okay now. I'm gonna go and put this bed down. I'm sorry for offloading on you guys, but I like to talk about these things. I don't think it's spoken about enough. Anyway, I was about to say over and out, but you guys won't get that, but my best friend and I voice note, and at the end of every voice note we say over and out, and I've started almost saying it at the end of vlog clips. So if you ever hear me say over and out when I'm vlogging, it's because I'm getting confused between vlogging and voice noting. But anyway, over and out, guys.
Oh my god, he's a good boy, isn't he?
Look at all this hair. Good evening. Oh, it's windy around this corner. It's Sunday, and I realised that I didn't speak to you after I had my little meltdown yesterday, so I'm okay. I feel better now. I got it off my chest, but I'm just walking Goat off. Oh my goodness, I wish that I had my tripod on, because I fell off again in the dresser in a flat work session. Basically, I was just trotting around, and there's like the top end of our school is really spooky, and a pigeon flew out of the bank and just disappeared from underneath me, but somehow I landed on my feet. I was so proud. I shouted to Jess in the field, like, did you see that? No one saw, obviously. No one ever sees when you land on your feet. But we just had a little schooling session. He felt really good, a bit feisty, but it's the time of year for it. And I can't believe that it's 1 week today until the big C. Well, actually it's a HT, but you guys will know what I mean. I'm not saying it when there's ginger ears around. But I am going to end this weekly vlog here, I think. Next week there should be, oh Jess, hang on, I'll get you in. I don't know if they can see. I can't see the mucky, oh I think I can see you. Getting Jess in the background. Next week I think I will try and film a weekly vlog, and if all goes to plan there will be a competition vlog from the weekend, if all goes to plan. But yeah, as always, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Good boy, yes, you didn't spook again, please. Give the video a thumbs up. Please click subscribe. That's like the most important thing that you could do to help a goat out. And leave us a comment down below. And we'll see you all next week, and hopefully I'll be in a little bit better headspace, and I'll get my big girl pants on and I'll get on with it. But yeah, have a great week, guys, and we'll see you next week.